Hey, Joseph here again, and I'm at the All Wheels Car Show. Who do I have in front of me?
Steve Cannon, Bellyacre Bee Farm.
Hey, Steve. So, what exactly is a bee farm? What do you do?
We have honeybees that we raise, and they produce honey, among other things. They also produce creamed honey. They produce some of the candy we have here. We have honey-filled candy. So,
Oh, that looks good.
our creamed honey is something unique. Not many people carry it.
I never heard of creamed honey. What exactly is that?
Creamed honey, all natural honey will eventually crystallize. It doesn't go bad, it just crystallizes. So what we do is we control the process of crystallization so that it's much finer. After that process, we go ahead and add some flavoring to it and put it in the refrigerator for 7 days to complete the crystallization process. It's really good. It's good to dip in your toast in the morning, or we have one for crabs, so if you have some shrimp or that you like to dip in and go for it.
So that sounds pretty good. And you said you have different flavorings. What kind of flavors do you have?
Well, we've got banana cream, we've got cotton candy, pina colada, root beer, lime, cinnamon.
Is this honey or candy?
Good question. It all depends on who's eating it, I guess. So pistachio, peach, natural. We have candy cane, crabby, and then root beer. So we also have natural. It's unflavored, but it's still the cream honey. So
okay. And you have these little sample ones too. Okay.
Yeah, 8 ounce and 2 ounce. A lot of people don't know what creamed honey is, and we spend a lot of time explaining to it. And once we do, and once they take a sample, they usually buy. So
That sounds good. And how long have you been in business for?
Bellyacres have been in business for 3 years. I used to do commercial beekeeping about 4 years ago. So got out. My daughter Stephanie has got me back into it, and she's kind of taken over the business. So she does all the marketing. We're in several different places. We're in Marvelous in Seaford. We're in Milk and Honey in Dagsboro. That you can actually go and purchase there, or give us a call, and we'll make sure you get it. So.
And people can buy from you direct as well?
That's correct. Yeah.
And your website address?
Bellyacre Bee Farm at email.com. Is that right? Yeah.
Make sure you check out the veterans on the
.com, I'm sorry.
So it's BELLYACRESBEEFARM.com.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. And what else do you want to tell us?
Well, we have the run, as we call it, runny honey. A lot of people will use this for their sugar. I like it in my coffee every morning. A lot of people like it in tea. We also have some flavored honey. A lot of people will use the honey sticks for their tea. We have cinnamon, natural, 5 different flavors.
Okay, so let me ask you a question, Steve. What would you say?
50-50 tickets at the T-shirt booth.
I was saying you're speaking too loud.
We're having a shouting contest. What would you say, Steve, is the difference between buying honey from you
At 4 o'clock.
or
Line up at the back gate of the parade. 3:30.
okay? What would you say? Oh my God! Please, what would you say?
At the back gate at 3:30. All are welcome.
Okay, thank you, Steve.
Also, 6 o'clock on the main stage is going to be the sticky situation band.
Give me a break, Steve. One more time. What would you say is the difference between buying your honey or honey that I'm going to get at the supermarket?
Well, most of the time, if you're at a market and you're not sure where the honey came from, chances are it's not from the local area. Our honey is made in Seaford, Delaware. We don't add anything to it. What's in this package is exactly as it comes out of the hive. There is some impurities, if you will, but that's the pollen, and that's what your people need to have to help develop immunities to the different pollens in the area. So you're basically giving yourself a little immunization shot every time you take a little taste of it. So.
That sounds good. We all need a little immuno boost.
Yep.
And I would kind of assume that locally made fresh honey, other than being probably better for you, it's going to taste a lot better than something that's been sitting on the store shelf for God knows how long.
Yeah, but a lot of times the companies that are selling us honey in the stores are blending it from honey all over the world. I mean, they bring it in and put it together. They're not required to tell you that it's where it came from in a lot of cases. So you have to take it at face value what you got. Where our honey, you can come and see where the bees actually make it if you wanted to.
Wow.
And it's best if you have honey that is within a 25 to 50 mile radius. That's one of those things that kind of people argue about. But if you're taking it to help with your allergies, then it needs to be the pollen that you're allergic to in your area. So by buying local pollen that's unfiltered and raw, you get that chance to have those pollen to help you with your immune system.
That sounds good. Now you said that if you wanted to, you could actually see where your honey is made.
Yeah, if somebody wanted to see it, we can go ahead and take them to the farm.
So, like, do you do tours for schools and stuff, or just like a one-on-one type thing?
It's a one-on-one thing. So yeah, I have a buddy that actually does that at a farm, and I can get you the information. He does tours at his farm.
I don't want to send school buses down to your front door. I just check it first.
He actually does tours. So if I can mention his name.
Yeah, by all means, go ahead.
His name is Patrick Carey Apiaries. He's down in the Frankfurt area, and he actually does tours. He's a full-time. That's all he does for a living. He's a full-time beekeeper. So doing tours of the bee farm is part of what he does. So if they would like to do that, same system. We use the same kind of boxes, the same operation, but he's located in Frankfurt and does that for people.
That's cool. Now I will say that earlier my wife and I had come by and we had some samples, and it was out of this world. It was like,
thank you.
I had a little tester teaspoon. I could have had a quarter cup. It was that good. Steve, thanks for spending the time with me.
Every year is different. We can't control what the bees are actually foraging on. So every year it's going to be a little different. So some years are really, really, really good. Some years.
Well, I'll tell you, this is really good. Steve, thanks again for spending time. Thanks again for talking to me. It's been educational.
You're welcome.
All right, have a good one.